For years, Toyota earned its reputation through quiet reliability, a brand trusted by millions, making waves without ever making noise. But now, the silence has been broken. In a rare and fiery declaration, Toyota's CEO stepped into the spotlight with an unexpected message: "Our new dynamic force engine will destroy the competition." This wasn't just corporate bravado, it was a bold shift in attitude. Toyota is done playing it safe in the shadows. So what exactly is this new engine? And why is Toyota suddenly so sure it's about to outpace the rest of the auto industry? Let's dive into the story behind Toyota's most ambitious powertrain strategy to date. Toyota isn't just upgrading its engines, it's completely rethinking how they function for the future. While much of the auto world is racing toward full electrification, Toyota is charting its own course with the Dynamic Force Engine series, doubling down on fuel engines with groundbreaking innovation. This Dynamic Force engine isn't a minor tune-up. It's part of a massive long-term vision anchored in Toyota's global design framework known as TNGA, or Toyota New Global Architecture. TNGA allows the company to create vehicles that are tougher, more efficient, and easier to manufacture, all while staying agile in a rapidly evolving market. While many companies are focusing only on electric cars, Toyota is improving both fuel and electric systems. The CEO of Toyota said that the new Dynamic Force engines are a big part of the company's plan. These engines are designed to use less fuel, create fewer emissions, and still deliver strong performance. They can also work with different types of fuel, such as ethanol or hydrogen. Toyota believes that fuel engines can still improve and play an important role in the future of transportation. This choice is based on global needs. In many countries, electric cars are not practical because charging stations are limited and electricity is not always reliable. In those places, efficient fuel engines are still the best option. Toyota is building engines that can work in these areas while also meeting environmental regulations and keeping costs low. The new Dynamic Force engines are designed to work with Toyota's TNGA platform. TNGA is a system that allows different cars to share the same parts and design. This helps reduce production time and makes it easier to use the same engine in many types of vehicles. For example, the same engine could be used in both a small sedan and a larger SUV without needing a full redesign. This system helps engineers focus on making engines better instead of starting from scratch each time. It also allows Toyota to bring updates and improvements to many models more quickly. This approach saves money, reduces waste, and supports future changes, like switching to new types of fuel. The Dynamic Force engines focus on more than just speed or power. They are built to be efficient, reliable, and better for the environment. One of the most important changes is their high thermal efficiency. This means the engine can turn more fuel into usable energy rather than losing it as heat. These engines also use a longer piston stroke and a mix of fuel injection methods to improve performance and reduce emissions. Cooling systems are also more advanced. Electric water pumps and better temperature control help the engine stay at the right temperature. This makes the engine last longer and work better in different weather conditions. Every part of the engine was designed with care to support both performance and fuel savings. The Dynamic Force series includes 3 types of engines: a 3-cylinder, a 4-cylinder, and a V6. The i3 is small and uses less fuel, which is good for compact cars. The i4 is the most common type, found in many mid-size cars. The V6 is stronger and made for larger vehicles that need more power. Each engine can work with several types of fuel. Toyota is testing options like ethanol and hydrogen. These engines are also designed to work with hybrid systems, so they can be used in both fuel-only and hybrid cars. This gives Toyota many options when building new vehicles. Toyota builds these engines using its global factories. The design allows for flexible production, so the same engine can be made in different countries with local parts. This saves time and money while keeping quality high. It also helps Toyota deal with supply issues or changing demand in different regions. So Toyota's vision is to use dynamic force-derived hydrogen engines for those niches where, battery electric vehicles might fall short, like long-distance driving, heavy-duty use, or, cold climates. Unlike some rivals who are aiming to phase out internal combustion engines by the year 2030, Toyota believes a multi-path strategy is just more practical and honestly more inclusive for emerging markets. In the company's roadmap, dynamic force engines will gradually shift toward exclusive use in electrified powertrains, including hybrids and plug-in hybrids. Pure internal combustion variants will slowly phase out as electrification expands. By the early 2030s, most Toyota vehicles are expected to use dynamic force technology in some hybridized form, delivering low emissions and reduced fuel consumption at scale. At the same time, Toyota will keep investing in solid-state batteries, full EVs and hydrogen fuel cells. But, unlike competitors who are betting everything on just one solution, Toyota is hedging its bets, letting its dynamic force architecture serve as a reliable backbone for markets that just aren't EV-ready yet. This hedging isn't indecision. It's actually strategic flexibility. The global transition to zero emissions won't be uniform, and Toyota's strategy, well, it ensures that there's a scalable, efficient, and proven ICE hybrid option ready to meet customers wherever they are on their own path to electrification. Toyota's bold claim must also contend with a different kind of competition: manufacturers who've completely abandoned combustion engines. Tesla, BYD, and other EV-only players are redefining what powertrain innovation means by removing internal combustion engines from the equation entirely. Tesla, for instance, has pushed the industry toward ultra-efficient electric drivetrains with permanent magnet motors, silicon carbide inverters, and high-voltage battery packs. BYD has taken a more integrated approach with its e-Platform 3.0, combining blade batteries, compact motors, and advanced power electronics into a tightly optimized package. In markets like China and Norway, electric vehicles already outsell combustion vehicles. In these environments, Toyota's dynamic force engine isn't a threat, it's irrelevant. However, the world isn't homogeneous. In Africa, Southeast Asia, Latin America, and parts of the United States, infrastructure and cost barriers remain. In these regions, Toyota's hybrid and internal combustion engine offerings continue to outsell electric vehicles by a wide margin. Toyota's argument is simple: until electric vehicles are cheap enough, clean enough, and fast enough to charge anywhere in the world, dynamic force engines, especially in hybrid form, offer a more realistic, scalable solution. And for now, the sales data agrees. While many competitors can match Toyota in innovation, few can rival its production scale, vertical integration, and reliability history. Toyota builds millions of dynamic force engines annually, supported by a supply chain optimized for everything from raw casting to final assembly. Toyota's dynamic force engine isn't just a technical upgrade, it's a statement, a reminder that the internal combustion engine still has fight left in it, and Toyota isn't ready to give up its crown without a battle. As rivals rush toward full electrification, Toyota is quietly building something far more strategic, far more calculated. But in a rapidly changing auto industry, will this bold engine be remembered as a masterstroke or a missed opportunity? Let us know your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.